Here I'm marking the canvas to show how I measure it for 1 inch by 3/4 inch swatches. There'll be 2 rows of 5. When you get finished, these squares, as they're drawn, will be 1.25 inches by 1 inch. Then you take your 1/4 inch masking tape and just center it over that line. If you can't find 1/4 inch masking tape, then just take regular and cut it with an X-Acto knife and a ruler. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is for your use. This is a tube of Gamblin Ultramarine. It is totally transparent. Look on the back of the label, and any pigment will tell you what its opacity is. This is full strength ultramarine. And now we're mixing it with a little bit of the medium that Ann Templeton likes, which is Archival Chroma Lean. And mix just a bit more pigment for each of the remaining values. And keep adjusting with a little more pigment or a little blotting until you get 5 distinguishable steps. Okay, now I'm going to do a little blotting. And here we go for the second row using white. And I like to use a palette knife when I'm mixing with white for these swatches because it helps, it keeps you from having to clean your brush so thoroughly. And it's very important not to contaminate your colors. For example, with the orange that's on the palette there, you really want to make sure you don't have any other color when you're working. And a palette knife's easier to clean. And here I'm adjusting a little bit to make the difference. And then pull the tape off before the paint dries. The medium row tends to leak under it just a bit, so you can take a Q-tip if you want to clean it up. But again, these are for your use. And then label it. And leave it to dry because you'll get spots on it if you don't. And smears. There you have it.